Many atheists have argued that if God is all-powerful and evil is real, God is complicit with evil and not good and loving. But by what definition? God defines what is good, not man. Does the clay argue with the potter? Man's definition of good is completely void of suffering, and yet we are told to glory in sufferings, Romans 5, that Christ himself learned obedience from what he suffered. God is all-powerful, but he gave us free will. I came to recognize that the idea that God always gets his way in the world is one of the most problematic and ultimately destructive of Christian beliefs, because to do so would mean he wanted Adam and Eve to disobey him and introduce sin into the world. Does God intervene sovereignly and supernaturally in our world? Yes, but at other times it seems like he doesn't, and we won't always know why. But it is God's power that moves people through cooperation, submission, and prayerful agreement to follow his will, to give their lives for their friends, to resist evil, and it is God's power that brings life back in the face of brokenness and death. God is love, and love is powerful, but it is not controlling. God allows free will and the consequences that follow our choices, but for the believer, we have this promise. Romans 8 verses 27 to 28. God causes all things to work together for the good of those who love him and are called according to his purpose, because the Spirit intercedes for God's people in accordance with his will. The heart of man plans his way, but the Lord establishes his steps. Proverbs 16 verse 9. This means, dear believer, that God does not delight in us groping around blindly through life, but rather for us to grow into mature sons and daughters who are led by his Spirit and transformed into the likeness of his Son.
Thanks for watching The Reboot. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. To show your support, please share this with your friends, give us a like, and introduce yourself in the comments section below. We'd love to pray for you.